start with an organization called Epic Experience and how they're hoping for your support today. When you buy a pizza pie, they get to bring epic experiences to others. So we want to welcome Executive Director Colin Farrow. Colin, it's so nice to have you here on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Of course. Okay, well, let's start with what Epic Experience is all about. We talked about it a bit before the show, and what you guys do, I think, is absolutely incredible.
Thank you. Yeah, Epic Experience mission is to empower adult cancer survivors and thrivers beyond cancer. We do that through 5 core programs. But we're founded on our Pinnacle week-long camp experiences. So we take cancer survivors and thrivers up to the mountains, and we go and play about 3 hours west of Denver, all free. So we do winter and summer programs, go cross-country skiing, snowshoeing. We just got done with a camp last week where they were trudging through 2 feet of fresh new powder up there. And then in the summertime, we're whitewater rafting, we're kayaking and hiking, but really it's about coming together as peers to support one another through a cancer diagnosis.
Yeah, this is so incredible and so impactful. I was sharing my cancer story with you a little bit earlier. My father was diagnosed, and you have family who is also diagnosed. So being able to bring this back to people that, you know, really are going through something really tough, I think is so incredible and impactful. Now you're innovating where and when people can have epic experiences through VR too, which is really cool. Can you explain that to me too?
Yeah, so Thrive VR is our newest, most innovative program by far.
Yeah.
You know, my mom founded the organization, and during COVID, we couldn't have our camps. We deal with a community that we have to be very careful and protective of with their immune systems. And so what can we do? And we had the idea years ago of like, well, we do these adventures. How cool would it be if we got into virtual reality?
Yeah.
And so we made custom content in which not only are you going, you know, rafting, horseback riding, stand-up paddleboarding, hiking, but you're also being immersed into an experience and having some voiceovers that might be talking about some things that you can connect with as a cancer survivor. For example, if you're rafting and you're going down a raft with 7 others in this VR experience, we're talking about the concept of team, right? You know, you understand this with your family.
Right.
It's not just the one individual diagnosed. It is the team, it is the family, it is the friends, it's the doctors.
Yes.
And so it's trying to help them resonate with, hey, where's their perspective at and how can they have support?
Amazing. I think that that's so wonderful, again, bringing that team together and making it, you know, more of a support system for them too. Okay, so how impactful are the experiences that you're bringing to a person's cancer journeys? Like, what are participants telling you? How are they feeling after this experience?
Yeah, I've heard one after another, people just come in kind of sheltered, guarded, quiet, and leaving just rejuvenated to the point where, I mean, they just tell us, you saved my life.
Yes.
Because, you know, to me, we all want the timeline, but what good is it if we're not collecting those memories in our pocket every day?
Yeah.
And so, you know, to be able to see those experiences, we had one woman who was sleeping 14, 16 hours a day and just was waiting to die because she was told that her doctor, you know, said, I'm gonna die.
Right.
Well, next thing you know, it's been 6 years since she came to camp, and she started taking dance classes and doing all these things and not just sleeping all these days because of the experience she had with us to prove to herself, I can still do these things, right? It might look different, but I can still do them.
Yeah, new lease on life. That is so wonderful. Okay, you have a lot of support out there, which is so great, like Smoke and Oak Wood Fire Pizza. That's in Broomfield. This is so awesome. What are they doing for you today?
Yeah, so Smoke and Oak, Andy and his team, they are, if you go into Smoke and Oak, $3.14, 3.14 for Pie Day. You get a pizza for $3.14 as long as you make a donation to Epic Experience, and all of your donations will come to supporting our mission.
That is so wonderful. Okay, well, why not get pizza today anyway, guys? That's amazing.
Exactly.
Let's talk about some of your favorite experiences quickly before I let you go too, that you've had to date.
So, you know, to me, I had one camper that was terrified of getting up on a horse.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to be able to overcome that fear. Right. And so I'm sitting there, and I had my own issues with horses when I was younger and hadn't ridden in a while.
Sure.
But what inspired me to get over even my own personal experiences was she was just, everyone's getting ready to go on the ride. She's like, I just want to be able to get up on a horse. And she's just bawling. I said, hold on. I said, if I get up there, will you? And she goes, I don't know. I told her my story.
Yeah.
So I get up there just to sit on the horse, prove her we can both do it. And could not look like more of a city slicker. I'm in flip-flops. It's a summer camp. I got off the water. I'm in flip-flops and shorts up on this horse, and you know, basketball shorts. The next thing you know, she got up there, and I'm holding her hand, and she just tears of joy coming down her face. And so it's just those type of experiences, teaching adults to play again, but be supported, is what we're all about.
Amazing. Well, Colin, the work that you guys are doing is absolutely incredible, and you guys can support today too. It's so great to meet you, Colin.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Well, everybody help bring an epic experience to someone else on this Pie Day. You can also have some fun. Visit the Broomfield Smoke and Oak Wood Fire Pizza and order your pizza pie, guys. That's just $3.14, of course, for Pie Day. All of those proceeds of today's sales go to support Epic Experience. To learn more, you can go ahead and go to epicexperience.org, and to place that order, that pizza order, of course, you can go to smokeandoakpizza.com.